You look at this growth ring. See, this is the, what would I call this? Proportions of a correct foot. Is right to here and to here, and then you have this triangular piece here. And so this has to be in weight-bearing unity here. You take the heels out, you've actually set the horse's foot back like this, and you have changed the angle pulling forward, just like what I was saying. And what it's doing is it's pulling them apart. Here, just a minute. I got to move part of it out. Okay, the foot wants to be back up where it's supposed to be. And so it starts doing this number. Okay, unless this periopal band gets really thick and holds it all in like that. Then it can bind the foot in an unnatural position. And so when the heels are trimmed out of a horse, or let's say incorrectly trimmed, because most of the people trimming heels out don't think they're trimming heels out, and they don't even know when the heels are trimmed out, because the foot can form what I've come to call a false heel. Well, it looks like a heel, but it's really not the true heel. Okay, and this whole foot can bend and get smaller. The hoof capsule can get smaller, a whole smaller distorted version of itself, and you don't even know it. Okay, so this thing comes out like that. See, if I've done this, lowered the heels, then you've got this going. And that's how rotation happens. Another way rotation happens is if you start taking the toe back, the whole back of this foot, which is soft cartilage and fat, okay, and should be out like this, the whole thing can bend under like this. And then the hoof capsule grows smaller. And a lot of times the toe will shoot forward. So what happens is people start taking the toe back. Well, guess what? This foot bends. It can not only bend from back here and go that way, it can bend up here and go that way, to where then you have what's almost like a can shape or a very small foot. And what happens when the foot bends? Well, you get an arch right here. And you see this in a lot of horses. You can't seem to get a clean white line right here in the quarter. And so people think, because this is so common, they think that this is, somebody's bringing me some chickens. I got to go check that out. They think that the foot has a natural arch. Do you see an arch in that foot? No. Do you see an arch in that foot? No. Do you see an arch in that foot? No. Well, I just must have got the only feet in the world that don't have an arch. Do you see an arch in that foot? No. How about this one? No. Here's half a foot. See an arch there? No. See, why is that? Because the arch is a distortion from the foot being bent. Okay.